Peace. Welcome to Adik Tarot. I thank you for joining me. This is a general message of guidance for the collective. When it comes to the question on why are they still in my or our energy at this time, please keep in mind that this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. I ask that you take what resonates, leave what doesn't, because again, this message intent is strictly for guidance on this energy. Now, collective, the energy is kind of crazy right now. And, you may be trying this the beginning of the year, trying to think for the better, focus on your goals, and, it could be something that might be stagnating your energy, or you might find yourself getting in a slump, or again, some form of stagnation. So there's an energy out here, or this could be, a group of people. Uh, it's an opposing energy out here. And again, let's find out why, collective. Now, I've already meditated and prayed and blessed our cards. And while I was doing a pre-shuffle, the messages that I got, first off, is that this energy, or this opposing energy, it could be a person, a place, or a thing, let's say, that could be opposing your energy, your movement forward. And this energy does not want you to be open to discover new opportunities nor new experiences. There's an energy that wants to keep you stuck in an old cycle, let's say. This energy kind of, just wants you to stay in place. It does not want you to elevate. Also in this energy, hold on, I wrote something down, that it doesn't want you to tell your story, or this energy, someone in this energy is a storyteller. So again, there's a liar in the midst that's opposing you. And this liar, this energy of a lie, is basically trying to control a narrative to try to keep you stuck and not willing to experience new opportunities. Not for you to have new experiences. Now, this may be a gift of yours. You can write. I don't know. You may have a podcast, or you might be real active on social media, what have you. But this energy is really basically trying to dim your light. So just to get I pulled a few cards from the Oracle of the Seven Energies Collective, and I'm going to ask that you, stay with me, bear with me with this energy. I want to read the messages from these Oracle cards to give us some clear understanding of this energy, or our energy at this time. Now, underlying all of this, we have the energies of a tall tale. Look at that. Looks like Pinocchio. A tall tale. This is the card of the number 35. So let's get some message the message of this underlying energy in this tall tale. Let's see what's going on with this underlying energy. So the tall tale talks about someone being in denial, someone concealing the truth to you. Someone concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control a situation. Fears based on communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words. Learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. Also, collective, I'm using a new computer, and bear with me because I didn't create the edit. There's no pause, so if I mess up, I'm just going to go with the flow. So bear with me again. So the energy of this tall tale states that you or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. Alright, so there is some type of lie underlying. And we got an energy that's trying to run with this lie. This lie could be about you, collective. There can be some cross-watcher energy that, done told this lie. And this is why someone is in your energy. There is because of this lie. We got a Pinocchio out there. Their nose is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So when it comes to the situation, collective, we have the card of the number 12. And it talks about bearing fruit. So someone must not have a clear understanding when it comes to this situation. Someone doesn't have a clear understanding of how the cycle of life goes, collective. What's in the dark is always going to come to light. And, we at a point where we grown. Once I would feel like over the age of 18, you should know that you don't have to lie when it comes to certain situations. And I laugh a little bit because sometimes, I'm going to say when it comes to work, might want to call out and try to figure out some little white lie or something that, hope, sometimes we do stress the truth in some situations. But it's best to try not to lie. No, you don't have to lie. So in this situation, it's about bearing fruit. And this talks about birthing the results of hard work, an idea, a consistent thought, manifesting into form. The relationship between the external world and the internal world of feelings and beliefs. If your life were a tree, what fruit would it bear? Envision the results of the efforts you put into achieving your dreams and desires in partnerships with the divine. Can you see the way you think, feel, and believe reflected in a material world? There is always a correlation between what you see, what you expect to see, what you intend consciously, and what you project unconsciously. Can I say that one more time, you guys? If your life were a tree, what fruit would it bear? Envision the results of the efforts you put into achieving your dreams and desires in partnership with the divine. Can you see the way you think, feel, and believe reflected in the material world? There is always a correlation between what you see, what you expect to see, and what you intend consciously, and what you project unconsciously. Everything is intrinsically connected. Magic flows through you from the unseen world into the world you perceive, moving from the realm of non-ordinary reality to ordinary reality. You birth ideas and thoughts into form and bring your most cherished desires to fruition. Not all ideas will bear sweet fruit. Sometimes you will reap a sour and bitter harvest based on your sense of your personal narrative and your assumption about others. You are in a powerful and fertile season of your life. When you're particularly good at making things happen with very little effort, pay close attention to what you're manifesting now. From your career to your personal relationship, your influence is strong at this time. If you don't like what your life is yielding, prune the proverbial tree and get into alignment with what genuinely lights you up. Remember, you birth into the world that which you pay most attention to and consistently hold within as your truth. Be clear about what you intend. Can you make this commitment? So, this is the energy of why someone or this opposing energy does not want you to be open to discover yourself. This energy it wants to keep you in stress. It wants to keep you in a form of despair. It wants to keep you in unhappiness. It doesn't want you to bear the fruit that you have the potential of bearing. So the obstacle is a tender embrace. Now, these are two elephants. Two big old loving elephants. So in this energy, it's like the opposer wants to they feel big. They might be big in an ego, big in, basically mostly in the ego. They feel big. They feel like, they are in a position. And what's happening in this obstacle is like, your energy is big too. Like, first of all, why can't we all just get along? But, it's always that opposing energy that it's all written to be, it's here. It's part of this life. So we got two big energies out here right now opposing each other, and instead we need to learn to embrace each other. We all have light in us, we all have darkness in us. The problem with this energy and this obstacle is this dark energy is fighting with us instead of fighting against us, instead of working together. Understand, it ain't no yin without the yang. You know what I mean? And I mean, if we work together, we can make this world a better place, for real. It's possible. I believe it. You know what I mean? I don't know if others are with me. Again, it's always this opposing energy wanting to fight against the light, you know? Instead of, you do your thing, I'm going to do my thing. But don't, you trying to come against me, So the problem is this tender embrace collective. This is the obstacle. And this talks about the compassion, being warm-hearted, caring for self and others, sensitivity and empathy, benevolence, kindness. So we got this dark, nasty energy that is opposing us. For all of us that is religious, and for those of us that are spiritual, for non-believers, at the end of the day, we all know, the beginning of the day, we all know the good and the bad. There's some good ones out here, some bad ones out here, But all of us have our flaws. None of us are perfect. Yet, if people move from that compassion, empathy, move from a place of being warm-hearted without looking to expect something from others, I mean, it'll make your life much better. And this is for those of us that decide to be, scammers, robbers, these thieves and things like that. If you chose to a better way, if you understand the repercussions of your actions, and you understand that you could do something for so long and you're going to get caught eventually, or you have to be wise enough to stop what you're doing before. But no matter what goes around comes around. But I mean, you can make it a little better for yourself if you choose to just stop, and choose another route. You already see where this is getting you. Anyway, put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply. Inhale in a sense of gratitude. Now, how do you feel? Keep doing this. Tuning into the world around you, others you know, and even those you don't know. Can you feel compassion for them? Compassion is an emotion of tenderness and sensitivity. It's a feeling of benevolence and reverence as you stand witness to the suffering of the world. Now is the time to reduce that pain and focus on compassion in all areas of your life. Today, do something deliberately kind for another. Even looking a stranger in the eye and smiling can make a world of a difference. The question to ask now are, where do I need to be kinder and gentler? How can I serve? In what capacity can I be in alignment with the solution to the suffering of the world? Could it be that you need to be more compassionate towards yourself? If you spend all your time in service to others, it's easy to forget about your own needs. When you accept yourself, you can bring more loving energy to others. Today, make a commitment to practice self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism. Allow yourself the grace to be human, and then do the same for others. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. So, basically, we got some haters out here uh, that's doing things for other people. You know, how other people see them, what other people feel, and things like that. And then we got us that's trying to just nice and good, compassionate people, empathize with people, that we're warm hearted. We choose to be kind. I mean, it takes more energy to do the fuck shit that this energy is trying to do. The kindness energy, it builds you up. You know what I mean? It makes you happy. It raises your vibration. So, y'all bugging and you're not thinking about your stability. You're not thinking about your future. Whoever is in this supposed energy, if you're listening. So, the energy of the outcome, we have the grand symphony. So, there's going to be an end to this energy, this supposed energy in this cycle right now, collective. Again, what's in the dark is about to come to light with these energies. It seems if somebody in this energy is going to be exposed. As human beings, we have a tendency to see ourselves as separate from others. This perception is the root of the cosmic joke played on all of us. Although our five senses and intellect can help us manage our experience in the material world, and intuition helps us navigate the invisible, we still struggle with the issue of identity and how we fit into the whole. You're facing a paradox today. You need to focus on being your unique self, for only you can bring your own special harmony to the symphony of the world. But equally, you need to learn to be selfless and put we before me, seeing yourself as part of the consciousness that unifies us all. You're being invited to step back and see the bigger picture until your individual part on the world stage disappears and blends with the glory of all life. It's true that who you are and what you do counts in far-reaching ways. Consider this though. When you listen to music, it's the whole, not any single note on its own, that makes the song come alive. So today ask yourself, can you be a part of something bigger? Can you put the principle and needs of the group above your own wants? Can you fully embrace the concept of unity and diversity by celebrating all the notes in the symphony? If so, then you will indeed be wise, and whatever you are dreaming about will be fulfilled beyond your wildest hopes. It's time to do your part to sing in harmony with others. Stay in tune and learn the new harmonies and notes. Such sweetness arises. Yeah, so collective. The truth is about to be revealed. Someone in this energy, is going to be time for them to join the world and understand that it's not just about you, it's about all of us. And it's time to move on from this way of thinking. Now, someone in this energy is going to be forced to move away from this energy. because, I mean, it's time to move on. Someone in this energy is stuck in the past. They holding on to a situation from the past, and they're bitter about this situation, and they think that they're in some type of competition with you, possibly. And it's time to see the truth of the matter, and it's time to see that right now it's time for you to focus on you, and don't focus on me. Like, collective, it's time for you to stand your ground in this energy, and don't dumb down to this energy, as well as don't let this energy hold you for too long. Like, when a thought from a situation from the past pops up, this could be a situation at an old job, this could be a situation with an old relationship, this could be a situation that you want to move on from. You are trying to move on from. You learned what you can from this situation. It's no more to see here. Yet sometimes this energy will pop up in your head. Like, earlier today, I have an ex that sometimes just pops up in my head. And, sometimes I'll think about, well, that's messed up, how that all went down and such and such. But, even earlier today when this ex popped up in my head, I'm like, oh no, nah. we not going there. We not going back there, And it's time for you to open up your heart chakra, collective, because this energy is trying to hold on to your heart. It's trying to block your heart chakra. It doesn't want you to stay in that energy of love. It wants you to keep reminiscing about what happened in the past. That didn't work in the past. Let that past go at this time. And right now in this situation, it's all about focusing on your positive movement forward. It's about you bearing the fruit from your tree, working on how you see your reality, working on what it is that you want, understanding what it is that you want, and understanding if your reality is not showing what it is that you want. And understanding is something in your thought process that you have to change. This opposing energy is still in your energy. Someone in this opposing energy is still in your energy because you are moving forward positively. This energy still thinks that it has to lie, cheat, and steal. This energy still has no morals, no integrity, nor any respect for you or themselves. The obstacle is you being aware of this. And the obstacle is it wants you to fight this in a way. It wants you to be, again, non-aware. It wants you to dumb down and push back. It wants you to dumb down to their energy, and this is the obstacle. And that obstacle is also that you may not be aware of this. And again, it's time to look at your reality. Are you able to move forward positively? Is something trying to stop you every time you try to push forward positively? And at this time, it's important for you to be aware important for you to be aware of the energy that you're holding, the energy that you're putting out as well. Are you compassionate? Are you being kind to yourself? Are you loving yourself, taking care of yourself and others? Collective, it's important for you to stay in your own energy. This energy doesn't think that you're aware. Or this energy doesn't know that you are aware. It seems like at the beginning of the day, there's an energy that may want to love you, has love for you, but this energy believes that it has to fight to show that love. So it could be females in this energy, for my females that may admire you. You know, I hear how they hate what they don't understand. You know what I mean? They admire the difference in you, and I'm going to just ask that you just keep doing you in this energy, collective, as well as keeping your hope alive no matter what. Don't lose hope on your life and what you can do. This energy is trying to put a dark cloud over your light. And basically, collective, don't let them. Do not let them, collective. It's time to move on. It's time to, again, don't be into the energy of deception. Don't be in the energy of conflict. You know, stay in that energy of love. Stay in that energy of loving yourself and creating boundaries for yourself. This energy wants to destroy your light. It hates it. And basically, I hear how your light irritates their demons, collective. So that's what this is all about. And that's why they still in your energy, in our energy though. Because they want to dim the light. So this energy told some type of lie. Some lie possibly about a marriage. But you're not beat. Told a lie that you won't get married or it wasn't a good marriage. And where, you know, for many of us, you were the bag in this whole situation. You were the energy of the blessing in this situation, or you are. And this energy, somebody in this energy lying to themselves and lying to others. Somebody on a Pinocchio shit. This could be due to some form of a commitment. Not wanting you to be happy, or not wanting you to know you deserve to be happy, that you will be happy. So collective, somebody's may get incarcerated in this energy, and you may hear about this. And this could be kind of a weight off of your shoulder. I don't know. They'll have bigger fish to fry if somebody in this energy gets arrested. And they're going to go to spiritual jail or real jail, somebody. Where they're going to go cuckoo. Trying to create a disturbance in your life. Projecting their bullshit on you, collective. So if someone in this situation, there's a third party that's stubborn, that's upset, and someone might need some type of aid. I mean, they did any and everything to try to keep you from your gift because of the situations that they made. Someone could now, right now, in this energy, they can see that you are a gift. Somebody, may laugh and joke with others, overindulging in this energy of conflict, in this energy of opposing you. And, this group, they may have thought that it was funny and really not understanding that you are aware of this situation. And for some of us, this is confirmation for the energy, that you may believe. I mean, you might be hearing through different tarot readings and things like that, or the energy that you may intuitively feel or know. I mean, sometimes I'm in this energy like I don't want to really believe that it's a bunch of weirdos forming against me. I feel like I'm big, like that elephant, but at the same time I'm this elephant over here minding my business, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not concerned about all the other elephants unless we have, you know, unless we fuck with each other for real. Like, I'm not worried about what my ex is doing. I'm not worried about what these old friends is doing. I'm not worried about y'all. And many of us, I mean, of my collective or who might be viewing this, you're not worried about what somebody else is doing. You learned a long time ago that by worrying about what other people are doing, is preventing you from doing what you need to be doing. And that goes for all of us. Understand, by worrying about what I'm doing, what we doing, is preventing you from doing what you need to do to keep yourself out of jail, to keep yourself out of spiritual jail, to keep yourself out of despair, all of that shit. Excuse my French. See, the problem is this energy is worried about the wrong thing. They worried about pleasing others, what others is doing, and not worried about themselves. And they're going to stay in this energy too. I don't know, collective. I don't like it. Let's see if we could get some final guidance for us here. Oh no. Well. Alright, so it sucks. This is a third party situation. Stubborn third party. Somebody's mad. Somebody's going to make themselves sick. Somebody bugging out. Underlying, collective. Mad because you're moving forward. And it mad because possibly, collective, you're taking your energy back from this situation and you're not feeding this lie that somebody tried to say. You're focused on new ideas. This energy is living in a fucking nightmare. You're doing what you're supposed to do, collective. Tell them to mind their business. Tell your moms to mind her business. Mind your business. Like, mind a business that pays you. Some type of evil queen in this energy. Watching you do your thing. Weirdo. You deserve sugar, not salt. You know that. And, you know, y'all stay in that lie, stay in that situation that you're in. It's time for healing, not war. So, collective, the world awaits you at this time. You know, do your thing. And slay these dragons. And hopefully somebody in this energy will release their guilt. The morning awaits you. The world awaits you, collective. Don't ask for anyone's or don't seek anyone's approval in this situation. And when this energy tries to bring you back to a situation that has occurred in the past, a situation that did not work in the past, refocus yourself back to here and now. So I hope that this message helps someone. So they're still in your energy because they're stuck in this lie. And they just trying to disturb your peace. They want to stop your movement forward. They don't want you to discover new things, new opportunities, new experiences. They don't want you to tell your story, to be able to tell your story. And that is what your job is to do in this situation, is to stay being yourself. Don't allow this energy to make you bitter. Allow it to make you better. Know that it's placed here, this obstacle, this conflict, this chaos was placed here to make you stronger, to overcome it. And that's what a lot of us are doing. And keep doing it. So this is Adik Tarot. And I hope to see you guys next time. Peace, collective.